We are back with the Blackwell legacy, and it's been a while, so I'm just going to quickly recap what's been going on. So, our aunt died, who was the last living relative we had. We scattered her ashes and just wanted to go home, but some punk was blocking our way inside, so we need to distract distract this dog. Oh,
Oh, for heaven's sake. Don't worry, Moti. I'm coming.
well, that was easy. We were supposed to distract the dog
There, all better. I can't take you anywhere, can I?
to talk to this woman.
Oh, it's you. The lady next door.
Yes,
Yeah. Hi.
Rhonda, isn't it?
No, Rosangela.
Well, Rosangela. I hope my friend here hasn't been giving you any trouble.
no. Well, we were supposed to talk to this woman so she can vouch for us and we get inside our home again. But the dog was kind of not happy with that. Let's compliment the cute doggy. Or not. Thank you, game, for clicking me
That's
out.
a cute dog you've got.
Such a nervous
Isn't he
smile.
just? Normally he behaves, but he seems to have taken a shine to you.
Oh, great.
Anyway, I don't think we formally met. I'm Nishanti.
Rosangela.
So you said.
Oh, right.
Yes.
That would be me.
I have a strange favor to ask.
Go ahead and ask. What are neighbors for?
You know that building servicemen strike?
Yes. Jim Burdo is covering, isn't he?
Yeah, that's the problem, see. He doesn't recognize me.
Oh? Oh. So you need me to vouch for you?
Yeah, I know this is pretty stupid.
Don't worry about it. Moti is getting a little cranky anyway.
Aw.
Let's get you home.
Thanks.
Little Moti, such a cute dog. Walking without a leash.
Hmm,
Are
Okay.
you all right?
I'm fine. I just need to get home.
All right. Let's keep walking.
Oh yeah, don't faint then, please. This asshole didn't let us in.
Hello, Jim.
Hey, Miss Sharma.
Jim, this is Rosangela. She lives here.
He does? Okay. Sorry about earlier. Had to be sure.
Mm-hmm. For crying out loud, that thing... The last answer is so freaking low that when I click it, it just kind of clicks me out of the game.
Oh, it was no problem at
Mm.
all. Do you want anything else? Milk or orange juice, perhaps?
Um,
Never mind. Just get out of my way.
I just want to get home.
Well, here we are.
Yes. Finally.
Thank you.
Stupid kid.
Well, perhaps. But try not to be so hard on him. We're all neighbors after all.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Looks like somebody's hungry. I'd best get this spoiled puppy fed. Feel free to drop in any time you want.
Okay.
Really?
Yes, really. I know we New Yorkers don't usually talk to our neighbors, but who cares? The city can be a lonely place, especially when you live alone. I've got Moti. Who do you have?
Yeah, no one.
Oh, I have 3 great roommates.
Oh?
Yes, their names are me, myself, and I.
Me?
It's a joke.
Yeah, I get it. Very funny. I'm sure you're fine. Although your episode in the park tells me otherwise. And your eyes. Well, let's just say the offer stands.
Sure.
You go home now. We'll see each other soon, Rosangela, I'm sure.
Oh, thank you for your help.
Hey,
Yes?
you can call me Rosa, if you like. Rosangela's kind of a mouthful, you know.
All right, Rosa. You have a good day now.
What a strange lady.
But she was a nice lady. What was strange about her? Good. What the freakity freak now? Why would it click me out of the game? There, as well.
Home. Thank God.
Mm.
I've never been so happy to see a 500 square foot room in my life.
That's music. Where is it coming from? Oh, there's an envelope. Holy freaking smokes. I can't play this
Fine
game.
where they are. I have nobody to call.
Like it just keeps freaking
I don't need to take the trash out. It's not even full.
taking me out of the game constantly.
Looks like it's from Bellevue.
Okay. Who was Bellevue again? I'm scared to click anything. Jesus, fuck.
Griff is fine where he is.
Uh-huh.
I suppose I should trim this plant. Maybe one day.
Like, I literally tried to click teddy bear and it just threw me off the game.
It's a photograph of Auntie Lauren and me.
Oh, that's so cute.
When I was a little girl, I'd try to talk to my younger self in this picture. I was trying to give myself advice about the future. It didn't work then, and I doubt it would work now.
Oh,
No. I used to talk to this picture when I was a little girl, but not anymore.
that's our auntie that died. No, now we have no one. How fun. Oof. Really? Really? I didn't have these goddamn problems the last time. I'm just gonna restart the game. I can save this, right? Yeah. Fuck off. Okay. I'm just gonna hopefully save this game and come back because I can't play this game. I can't freaking do anything if I just keep clicking stuff and it just kicks me out. So I'll be back. Scared of freaking doing anything because I don't know if it's going to just kick
I
me
don't
out
need
again.
to touch it. I know these plants are fake.
Right. Fine.
Cook. Why bother when every Chinese restaurant in the area delivers?
Oh god, I miss that. I live so far away from the city that nothing delivers
There's
here.
nothing in these cabinets I want right now.
So that's a luxury I don't have.
No. I open those curtains and a dozen windows can look directly in here. Those curtains stay shut and prying eyes stay out.
Okay, I understand that.
There's nothing in these cabinets I want right now.
Right, so I don't think there's anything here. Dee-dee-doo-doo.
I'm not up for watching a movie. Besides, I've seen all of them a dozen times.
Aw. How about the
I'm not ready for bed.
What? Then what the fuck do you want, woman? Am I supposed to read this? How do I read it? There we go. Oh god. Dear Lauren, so you have been at NYU for 2 weeks now and have not called. This is so blurry, it's horrible. I'm sure things are busy in the Big Apple, but don't forget the family you left behind. Things back home are well. Jack starts high school on Monday, so he's a bit nervous. You know how he gets. Be sure to write him a letter. He misses his big sister. I admit I am still a bit nervous about you living in New York all by yourself. You are carrying ID with you when you go out, like I asked. You know me, just being a mom. Somebody has to. Keep your head on straight. Kid? Oh, keep your head on straight, kid, as your dad would say. And remember that you have a family back home that misses you. I love you. Mom and Dad and Jack. Hello sis, I'm writing this on my Oh, that's 1960. Okay. I'm writing this on my new St. Clair Model XV. Mom, that's 15, right? Mom says that improving my handwriting is a lost cause, so she got me this. Keen, huh? I've ending. I've already typed up a few stories on it and this letter. Can't type for long because Dad says the noise drives him up the freaking wall. What does he know? So how is life in the big bad city? Troy is dead boring as usual. Why do you have to go to college, huh? There's nobody to talk to in this town anymore. See you at Thanksgiving. Man, I miss typewriters. My aunt used to have one, and I wrote letters while I was visiting her at work for a day when I was like 10. It was fun. Dear Lauren, well, Thanksgiving. This. Why? Why? This is stupid. I can't see. Freaking. Whoa. Thanksgiving has come and gone, and so have you. In just two, in just 2 short months, I already see you evolving into a capable young woman. You have grown. Small town Lauren, that much is obvious. Jack will be following in your footsteps soon, I answer. Writing you in New York is all he talks about. Speaking of Jack, I know you are worried about him. We all are, but don't feel that is your responsibility. You are his sister and you love him, but he has got to learn to live without you eventually. You are growing up, let him grow up too. Till Christmas, love, Mom, Dad, and Jack. Lauren, can you keep a secret? I don't want to say this over the phone in case Mom or Dad overhear. Mom's been acting odd lately. It started a few days after you went back to NU. And why? Sorry. She was tracking me shopping when she suddenly screamed and fainted. She was pointing at the corner of the room, but there was nothing there. We brought her to the hospital and she says she's fine now. But she's been very on edge and paranoid. It's hard to explain. There's no help. Can you call and try to cheer her up? She won't listen to me. I just don't tell her about this letter. I just hope she's okay. Jacko. Lauren, you seem concerned after our last phone call. I just wanted to write and reassure you that everything is okay, I'm so bad at spelling letters. I'm sorry, I don't know why it's so difficult. Let us know when you are coming home again for Thanksgiving with love, the family again. This is the next year, 61. Dear sis, Mom's getting worse. You said it best during Thanksgiving. It's like somebody's watching over her shoulder, paranoia. She sits by herself for hours, pretending to read when it's obvious she isn't. Lately she's been covering her ears as if to keep out a sound and closing her eyes tight. Dad's losing patience with her. He's convinced she's lost her mind, and I'm starting to agree. She refuses to get any kind of help. Why can't she see that there is a problem? This isn't normal. Not normal at all. Why can't she see that? I hate to admit it, but I'm kind of scared. Scared for her. I don't know what to do. Jack. And next year, like 3 months later, Lauren, it has a name. Mom locked herself in the bedroom this morning. It sounded like she was talking to herself in there. Well, not to herself. It was like there was somebody else there, but there wasn't. I listened. I couldn't understand it, but she did say the name Joey. I asked her later who Joey was, and she got really scared. Then she got angry and said, if you know what's good for you, never mention that name again. That could be the key. If we find out who Joey is, maybe we can save her. Dear Lauren, well, it's done. The final papers have been signed. It hurt a lot, but it had to be done. Mom has now been committed to a mental ward. I have to say I'm relieved. I know how you feel about it, but you weren't there. You didn't come home to see her screaming and tearing her hair out, running around the house, knocking down everything in her way. Cuts were all over her face and the house was practically destroyed. I was so shocked I just closed the door and waited outside for Dad to come home. It was awful. She glowed at him, glowed at his face, and drew blood. It will haunt my dreams for the rest of my life. Thanks for coming out, Lauren. I don't think Dad and I could have handled it on our own. She kind of drained us, you know. Can I come to New York and visit? I need to get away for a while. Jack. Congratulations, oh, that's like 3 years later? Congratulations, summa cum laude. Laude? I don't know how to pronounce that. I always knew you were a smarty pansies. Now you've got the documentation to prove it. Thanks again for letting me stay at your place for the weekend. It was just like old times, except you weren't smoking New York is an amazing city and Columbia has great campus. I can't wait to move down there in September. But until then, I've got to deal with our grumpy old man. He's insufferable as always. Ever since Mom, he's been hard to talk to and very hard on me. I should tell him you're smoking now. Maybe then he'll concentrate on you for once. See you again soon. Jack. There's so many pages. 2 years later? It's happened, Lauren, just like you eventually said it would. I'm in love. Aww. Her name is Maria. She's from Italy, and we met in statistics class. She asked if she could copy my notes because her hand was tired. We ended up having lunch, and we've been inseparable ever since. She's incredible. She's got the most amazing red hair, and I want you to meet her. I'll come by soon. Jack. 3 years later? Wait. Yeah, 3 years later. Lauren, are you alright? Ever since Mom's funeral, you've been hard to reach. I know it's been hard enough, but it's been 6 months. I tried calling, but you never answered. I came by the other day, but you didn't open the door. I knew you were there, Lauren. I could hear you. I risked using the spare key you gave me, but you changed the lock. Come for dinner or Christmas Eve. Maria is a great cook. We won't ask any questions, just come. Mom might be gone, but we're still here. I miss my big sister, Jack. Oh, God. Lauren, who is Joey? I went over last week to give you a Christmas gift. You didn't answer the door, but I heard you talking to somebody named Joey. Is it a boyfriend? Are you seeing a man named Joey? Is that why you dropped off the map, or is it something else? I don't think I need to tell you what. For God's sake, talk to me, Jack. So, I don't know, whatever the mom had, Lauren has. They're seeing the same man. Lauren, okay, that's next year again. Lauren, I know you're annoyed, but I am not sorry. I didn't want to do it, but you left me with no choice. Hiring a private detective to follow you was the only option left. He told me some odd things. You won't talk to me, but you'll talk to total strangers. You'll go to every far corner of the city at the strangest hours, and you talk to yourself when you think you're alone. Don't deny it. He heard it, and so did I. Not that any of it made any sense. That alone is disturbing enough, but then he saw you collapse. You were all alone, in some obscure park in the Bronx, when you just fainted. He was about to call an ambulance, but then he saw you get up again and walk off like nothing happened. You were always there for me growing up. Don't shut me up, please. Let me be there for you. Jack. Jack, oh, please stay away. Don't worry about me. There are things that need to be done, and I am the only one who can do them. Don't ask me to explain. All I can say is that I understand our mother more than ever. She was never crazy, Jacko. Trust me on this, and take some comfort in it. You've grown up, and you've grown tough, and you don't need anyone to fight your battles anymore. You don't need me, but I'll always be a big sister, Lauren. Okay, is that like 2 years later? That doesn't say a date. I'm returning your letter because I refuse to accept it. No, you don't need to fight my battles. I am not 14 years old anymore, but we are still family, and that's important, especially now that Dad has died. Look, you obviously have something going on, and that's fine. You don't have to be involved if you don't want me to, but I still want you involved in my life. Maria and I are getting married in November. You're coming? No stupid excuses. Oh, congratulations, Jack. Greetings from Greece. If there were any words to describe the beauty of this place, it still wouldn't do it justice. A perfect spot for a honeymoon. Things have been busy, as you can imagine, but I wanted to quickly write to say that I'm glad you made the wedding. Oh, of course I'm still worried about you, but somebody has to be. You take care and stay in touch. Maria says hi. Jack.
There are some pictures stuck to the back of this letter.
That startled me. This is 3 years later, okay? Oh, I knew there's going to be children. Dear Aunt Lauren. Yes, Aunt Lauren. You're an aunt. I'm a dad. Maria gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. We named her Rosangela. Right, so yeah, I thought so. The Lauren is the aunt that died, and these are my parents. We named her Rosangela after Maria's grandmother. She's so quiet she hardly cries at all. I'm all set to spoil her rotten, but Maria says to take it easy. She looks just like her mother, and there's a bit of you in her eyes too, and Mom and Dad. Everything our family was, or will be, this child is it. Life is changing so fast. I just want to hold on to this tiny creature and never let go. The future is an exciting place, and I have everything I could ever want. I don't want anything to change, ever. Jack. the law offices of Durkin and Goldberg. So this is fate. 76 and this is 5 years later. Dear Miss Blackwell, it is indeed within your legal rights to take custody of your 5-year-old niece. With the death of her parents, you are the only living relative. Please contact our office and we will start the necessary paperwork. Sincerely, John Durkin. Okay. I can't see the pictures from that.
Hello?
Miss Angelina, hi.
Hi, Bob.
Thanks so much for submitting your last review on time. For once.
Yeah.
I've got a little assignment for you today.
Assignment?
Human interest, Blackwell. Suicide. College girl named Joanne Sherman.
That's awful, but...
You know the Brittany house, the NYU dorm?
Yes, but...
Speak to some people on her floor. Get a word in with the roommate.
Listen,
Speak to the RA too, and hey, see if you can score a picture of the girl.
but I don't do that stuff. I write book reviews.
Versatility. Time to get out of your comfort zone. Jeremy's over at City Hall covering that strike, so you are it. Get cracking.
I hate him so much. Is freelancing for that stupid paper even worth it? I guess it keeps me writing, but... Oh, whatever. I'll just go over there and get it done. It's not like I don't have enough death in my life right now.
Oh.
Maybe this isn't a bad thing. It's like being a real reporter. Sort of. My
Yeah.
old notepad should come in handy for this.
Okay. Notes. Using the notebook, Rosangela will write down various clues during her adventure. To get more information about a clue, move the mouse cursor over it. Okay. Joanne and... Okay, I need to get a photograph of the girl that killed herself. That's just horrible. Father?
I don't want to ruin the picture. I don't want to ruin the
Okay.
picture.
And that's
I don't
on
want
the-
to ruin the picture.
That looks like a really nice wedding cake. Oh, just look at them, how happy they are. So how do I travel? Can I visit my neighbor?
I'm not knocking on some stranger's door.
Okay.
Come in.
Yay! Ooh.
Hello, Rosa. Come in, come in. Don't mind the pooch, he's harmless.
Hey Moti. That was your name, right?
Hi, dog.
His name is Moti.
Right. Moti. See ya.
Someone wants a treat, eh?
Oh,
Go get it.
that's a well-behaving dog. Last time I fed treats to my friend's dogs, one of them got tired of me trying to get him to sit, so he just basically tried to eat my whole hand while getting the treat. So that was fun times. How about you? Ooh, there's a kitchen.
This is, a lovely place.
Thank you. Not the biggest place, but fine for Moti and me.
Yeah.
Thanks again for helping me out earlier. I'd probably be sleeping in a hotel tonight if it weren't for you.
Oh, didn't you hear? The strike's over.
Really?
Of course
It only
it's over.
lasted a few hours according to the report on the radio.
I suppose that's irony.
I suppose so.
Oh, there's a flute. Where there's a flute?
So, you play the flute, huh?
Yes, I play the flute. It's called a bansuri. What about you? Do you play an instrument?
Me? No, I can hardly play the kazoo.
Let's see. You strike me as being creatively inclined. Are you a painter? A writer?
Well, I'm trying to be a writer.
I knew it. Anything published?
Nothing really, aside from book reviews in the Village Eye.
Village Eye? You mean that little paper they sell at the stand?
You've read it?
I've seen it around, but I've never actually read it. Perhaps I will the next time I see it.
Okay.
That dog is adorable.
Moti? He's spoiled rotten, but he's good company. He's taken quite a shine to you, that's for sure.
Huh. Yeah, usually I'm not good with animals.
You never had a childhood pet?
A pet? No, I had a teddy bear.
Well, you probably had the right idea. Moti's a little thing, but you wouldn't know it from the amount he eats.
He's very active, it seems.
Yes, that probably explains it. See that box of biscuits? I buy a new one every 2 days. Moti doesn't have a stomach. He has a black hole that sucks in food. Feel free to give him one if you like.
That's fun.
You have a very nice apartment.
Thank you. A bit small, but that's New York for you.
I don't know. The first apartment I saw my aunt living in was just one room for living room, bedroom, and dining room, and then tiny kitchen.
You seem very friendly with the people in this building.
Well, I didn't
And
grow
well
up here.
fashioned.
I didn't realize it was taboo to chat with neighbors.
Well, it's not taboo exactly, it's just...
Oh, I know, just one of those unspoken things. I've found that most people are pretty friendly, though, once you take the first step. People have their defenses up most of the time. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
You could probably fit this into the aunt's apartment. Like all she had was bed and a tiny table with few chairs. I would have been so claustrophobic, probably.
Why do you play the flute in the park?
It's a place to go, I suppose. I was walking there one day and I had the bansuri with me, so I started playing. Next thing I knew, I had a bunch of people around me. So I go there as often as I can now. It gets me out of this stuffy apartment, and I admit I like the attention. Plus, Moti loves the dog run there. Well, he did until they closed it down.
I wonder if we can open it.
Why did they close down the dog run? It seemed okay to me.
Nobody really knows. It started about a week ago. Dogs started howling, running around like maniacs, acting strange. Some even hurled themselves at the fence door trying to get out.
Holy hell.
They say it's some kind of high-frequency wave that's caused by electric cables or something. Some high-pitched sound that the dogs can hear, but we can't. But I know better.
You know better.
Definitely. I noticed these things. I could tell that things weren't quite right. Something in the air. It's not a high-pitched noise. That would only cause a dog pain. This was more than pain. The dogs were scared.
What was there to be scared of?
I have no idea, but I know what I sensed, just like you did.
Me?
You sensed it. Don't think I didn't notice.
I didn't sense anything.
Well, perhaps. Maybe I'm just spouting nonsense.
Could I try feeding the dog?
Sure, here, take one. I have plenty. Go ahead and feed him. He's always hungry.
Okay. So,
Well, I'd better go.
Take care, Rosa. Come back whenever you'd like.
oh. There we go. A dog biscuit.
These dog biscuits are really mushy.
I was trying to feed you.
Hey, boy!
Oh.
What do I do now?
Just say, go get it. He'll do the rest.
Go get it.
Oh.
See ya.
So cute.
You know I spoil you.
That's treat.
Go get it.
Treat in like 5 minutes. Okay, I don't have any more, so I'm sorry. Is there anything in the kitchen that no? Okay. I'm actually just going to. Are you following me, Moti? Okay, you're not saying anything. So I'm just going to end this right here. So in the next one we can go visit the school, the New York University, and hopefully do a piece on tone, I guess. Okay, if you liked it, like this, click like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye bye!